God is able to do just what He said He will do. He's gonna fulfill every promise to you. Don't give up on God, 'cause He won't give up on you. He's able. Happy Monday, Gweta Gang. I hope you guys are doing well. You guys are looking forward to the week ahead. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and join the Gweta Gang family. And to all my new subscribers, welcome to the Gweta Gang family. To my returning subscribers, hi guys, what's up? I've missed y'all. Anyway, I'm back now. So today's Motivation Monday video is on rejection. And you know, a lot of these videos that I've been doing of late have to do with what I've experienced. Actually, in fact, all of them have to do with what I've experienced. But a lot of these things are more centered around what I've experienced this year more than what I've experienced in the past couple of years. So today, like I said, I'm talking about rejection. And you know, I read a quote that says that the most powerful motivation is rejection. The most powerful motivation is rejection. So before we go any further, the question is, what is rejection? And basically, rejection is the act of not accepting, believing, considering something, basically the act of being rejected. That is what rejection is. And you know, I'm sharing this video based on some experience that I had towards the end of last year, beginning of this year, right? So I remember I started applying for training contracts for 2021 a little bit late. For those of you that know, for you to be able to qualify as a lawyer in the UK, you need a solicitor, that is. You need to do a 2-year training contract with a firm, right? So I started applying for those, I think in September, right? I know you might be thinking, but sis, that's too late. I only got into the country in September and I just needed to get my bearings in all of this COVID stuff. But anyway, that's not the point. So I started applying for my training contract in November. I think I applied to 2 or 3 firms, as I also had exams coming up. School pressure was mounting up. Last year I was doing 12 modules, whereas this year I was doing like just 4. When I then applied, I applied for 3 and I got 3 rejection letters. Now, me that comes from a country where they don't send rejection emails or letters, I was disheartened, I was heartbroken, I was frustrated. Now, then it was like, they're just 3 rejection letters, so it is what it is, man, we move, right? And so I got over that. I went to Christmas break and I came back. So now we're in January and I said to myself, look, listen, dude, you finished school in September. You need to actually get around to applying for these jobs because most of the training contracts start in September. So I then started applying January, February, and March. I was applying, right? And rejection letters were just flying left, right, and center. I'm like, Jesus, God, what is going on? Now, at this time, I then got frustrated because I had never, like I'd mentioned, if I mentioned it before, that I had never received rejection letters. Where I'm from, if they go quiet, you didn't get the job, right? So now I'm receiving rejection emails, both from LinkedIn, from emails that I've sent, like all these places that I've used to apply for jobs, right? So I got frustrated and I felt so disheartened and stuff like that. So I gave up. I stopped applying completely. I was like, I can't do it. I literally stopped, right? It wasn't until May that I actually started applying because I had to get myself around and be like, look, listen, dude, you actually now need a job. You actually finish school in the next few months. Saka, you need employment, right? Not saying that I don't have a job right now, but most of the jobs I have are voluntary because I'm now I'm doing it a lot more for the experience, so then I stand out when I do my job applications. That's not the point. The story was solely based on how I got rejected. However, I did use the following tips to help me get over these rejections that I experienced. And so I'm going to give you guys 5 tips on how to get over rejection. And number 1 is you need to process the rejection and not force yourself to smile. Now, I'm a very bubbly person and I'm one of those people that actually just loves through situations, right? But at this moment in time, I had to stop and process that I've been rejected from a job, right? And learn from that rejection. Why did they say I didn't get that job? Am I not, because it brought about so many questions. Am I not good enough? What's wrong with me? And all that other, and all that other jazz. But the important thing was I learned from my rejection. So whenever you see rejection, whether it's from jobs, from school, from people, learn from that rejection. Why were you rejected? I know some companies, especially here in the first world, they might not give you why you're rejected because they've got thousands and thousands of people that apply. But some companies do. Learn from those that actually give you reasons why you're rejected. Number 2 is focus on what you still have in your life. In my situation, I still have school. I still have 2 voluntary jobs that I can still attend, and I can meet people that way. So for me, that's what I focused on. Like, I still have these other things that I can go to, right? So don't allow fear to stop you to continue applying. I mean, it's okay to take a break. I took a break from applying for 2 months. I was like, I'm done. I'm over all of this. It's okay to take a break. But don't let fear stop you from continuing, and also stay true to who you are. Because when you're rejected sometimes, especially if you really want to do something, you wanted to pursue something, chances of people actually now going a different direction are very high. Like, it's okay to be like, for me, for example, in my case, if I can't secure a training contract by July, I know that I'm gonna go the paralegal route, because if I start off as a paralegal, I will rise up the ranks until I get a training contract. So it's okay to take a different route, but don't completely step away from what you want to do, because the moment that you completely change, that's where you lose the plot. You lose the plot completely. Anyway, number 3 is speak to a friend or a loved one about this rejection. For me, I am blessed with a best friend I can speak to, with a mother that I can speak to, with brothers that I can speak to, with a father that I can speak to. I even have my church group to speak to. So I had so many people to talk to about this rejection. And, they all told me one thing is, it's okay. Well, some of them told me that it's okay to take a break, recollect your thoughts, rethink the situation, and then continue. And I really appreciated that, because me taking a break from typing letters, when you're typing cover letters and you're editing your CV to suit that job, it becomes so automatic in your head that some of these things you even do without thinking. But I needed to take a break from that process because it was now frustrating me. So as you do that, you need to also speak to people that can actually help you who can speak into your life and pour into your life, right? Number 4 is be constructive. Focus on what you can learn from that situation. It still links to my point number 1, where you need to process the rejection. What can you learn from that rejection? What is the situation? And what have you done wrong? Because I know we all grow up with parents telling us, you're amazing. You get all the things that you want in life. Yes, you will get all the things you want in life, but you will still get rejected first sometimes. Some people are lucky to get the job at the first try, but you will also still get rejected, right? Number 5, remember that it is only temporary. It does not last forever. Rejection is temporary. It does not last forever. So, there's this one song that I grew up hearing and singing a lot, especially in primary school and then high school as well. Oh, I don't know if it's a song or whatever, but it just says, try again. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Doesn't mean that you have to try immediately after you haven't succeeded. You can take a break. That's fine. It's allowed to take a break and recollect your thoughts. That's fine. But if you want to go straight ahead and get into it, do it, man. Right. So I then also have 5 things that I want you to remember about rejection. And these are, number 1 is rejection reminds us that we're human, guys. We're only human. We make mistakes. Things happen. Life happens. We hit brick walls. But it's about you coming up from that situation that is more important. Number 2 is rejection teaches us to be patient. Hey, guys, me, the girl, was not patient. Like, I was like, when I was applying for these jobs, I was like, it's as easy as just getting a job, and I got this covered. The reason why I thought like that was because all the jobs I've ever applied for in Zim, right, I've always gotten, right? I have applied for jobs that I didn't get, but I was ready at another job. So for me, it wasn't really much of a train smash, right? So for me, it was different. Like, I was just like, hold on. So you want me to keep waiting? No. But anyway, the thing is, it really taught me to be patient. And as a Christian, yeah, it's one of the fruits of the spirits, which is patience. And I really learned to be patient and wait on God, or just I've been learning to be patient and waiting on God. I then had a couple of interviews I've attended, but unfortunately I didn't get the jobs. See, after all of those rejections where I never made it past the first stage, I then moved to be able to get interviews for me, which was a starting point because I've made it into the interview. So I had to learn from the mistakes that I made in that interview. The third one is sometimes rejection creates new opportunities for you to change, right? Like I said, it just means that you might have to take a step back and start at a different level and then climb your way up from there. Started from the bottom, now you're here type of vibe. Anyway, number 4 is rejection makes you strong, right? It makes you stronger. I mean, it's frustrating, but guys, I don't know. I can't even speak on how it makes you stronger because even me, all the strength after I said rejection makes you stronger left me. But anyway, so it does make you stronger, and it makes you know that it's part of life. Rejection is part of life. It happens. Life actually does go on. Number 5 is above all, if anything that you forget today, but remember this, rejection is an opportunity for you to grow. It allows you to grow as a person, right? So as we get into this week, I want you guys to remember those 5 things. And also I want to leave you guys with 2 verses. The 2 verses I want to leave you with are Psalms 23, verse 1 to 6. Lord is my shepherd. I have all I need. He lets me rest in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He renews my strength. He guides me along the right path, bringing honor to his name. Even when I walk through the darkest valleys, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff protect me and comfort me. You prepare a table for me in the presence of my enemies. Honor me by anointing my head with oil. My cup overflows with blessings. Surely your goodness and unfailing love will pursue me all the days of my life, and I will live in the house of the Lord forever. Then the second verse is one that I started the song with. Is one that I started this video with, which is Ephesians 2 verse 20, which says, now all glory to God, who is able through his mighty power at work within us to accomplish infinitely more than we may ask or think. So as you guys get into this week, remember that God is able to do just what he said he will do. He's gonna fulfill every promise to you. Don't give up on God, 'cause he won't give up on you. He's able. So thank you guys for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video, guys. Bye.